Name's Craig. I first heard about Reborn cabinets listening to Bill Handel's show on KFI. I've never visited the showroom, just looked at the website, saw some of the things that have been there, read some of the testimonials and other personalities on KFI talking about it, so I thought I'd give them a call. I wanted a facelift for this kitchen. It needed it bad. It was 17 years old. We wanted to turn the house into a rental property. And this was the most economic way to do it outside of replacing all the boxes for the cabinets. Everyone at Reborn that we worked with was, one, extremely professional, extremely courteous, extremely polite. They respected our space while the construction was going on. The salesman that came out, he had nothing but options, which helped since we didn't know what we were exactly trying to look for. Everybody was, it went off very well. They made sure that everything was protected, it had to be protected. It was less than a week. There were a couple things that popped up that had to be handled, but they were handled very quickly, very smoothly. It was only a few days of actual construction work. The cabinets put in and the countertop put on. The only two things that went wrong, one was the door was miscut. So they just took the door back, got a new one and brought it back out. It was painless. And then a box wasn't made for a pull-out drawer, which they quickly made, installed it. Anything that went wrong was so minor and handled so quickly, you didn't even really realize that there was a problem. I actually thought they were great. They were fun. They had great mannerisms. They were very professional. They were very courteous. They did everything as I expected it would be done. And I enjoyed just talking with them on the side. The way refacing works, I knew nothing of it when we first got involved in doing this. I had no idea how they did it. I wasn't sure what parts would have to be replaced, redone, whatever. But the nice thing is, the salesman that came out, he did explain everything to a T where there was no more questions left. For me, I think warranties are important because things happen, people happen. We're renting the place out, renters happen. Anyone's ever rented a home or been a renter, you know things happen. And it's not necessarily anyone's fault. Everything in here is made by man. Things can screw up, and I like to have a company that I know has been around a long time, solid backing, that has no problem coming out and fixing even the smallest detail from adjusting a hinge on one of the no-slam doors. Originally, we're not going to do the countertops, but after we saw the products that Reborn has, we decided to redo the countertops in the quartz, because originally we just had the dreadful 4" by 4" tile with all the grout lines, which everybody knows is a nightmare. So once we saw how these quartz ones look, we're so glad we went with that. The way I would recommend Reborn to people is that if you choose somebody else, you will regret it. Because one of the things I found with the professionalism that I dealt with everyone from the top down, the call takers that I talked to, the construction crew, the sales crew, even meeting the owner, everyone's professional. They stand behind their work. Most places, they have half the warranty that Reborn gives you. And I want to make sure that this was going to last.